Here's a demonstration of how, as an architect or a designer using AutoCAD or Revit, can search for building products on Autodesk Seek and efficiently utilize the associated design files in their project. As an architect, I'm using Revit 2010 to design my dream home here in San Francisco. Here's a back of the house which I happen to like because it has lots of windows. South facade of the house, however, does not have enough openings, and I would like to add more windows to bring in more natural daylight. To find the exact window I want for this contemporary house, I can go to the Insert tab, click on the Seek search bar, and type the search query. In this case, I'll say aluminum window. This will bring up my default browser with all aluminum windows available on Autodesk Seek, automatically filtered by RFA file format, as I am recognized as a Revit user by Seek. I can further narrow down my search results by using any of the filters, such as height values or material values on the left pane. These filters are dynamic and specific to the product category, in this case, aluminum windows. I can also peruse and filter by relevant manufacturers, or I can also obtain non-manufacturer specific generic components from the product libraries. Let's look at the first item out of 210 available aluminum windows. It's by PGT Industries, and this manufacturer approves this product information to be accurate and up to date. At a glance, I can also see that product information is supplemented by downloadable design and product information files. In the product details page, I can easily review the thumbnail, description, specification, and attributes of the product. In this case, there are 12 associated files for download. Design files such as this Revit family is eyedrop enabled as indicated by this icon. I can also look at the 3D view of the model prior to using it in my project. There are additional design files, such as these DWG files, that provide 2D representation of detail, elevation, and sectional views of the product. Oftentimes, product brochure or specification information are also available via the downloadable files. Let me go back to the Revit family and eyedrop it directly into my Revit project. I can do this by dragging the thumbnail to the taskbar of Revit. This will bring in and load the Revit family while automatically upgrading it to match the version of Revit that I'm using. Now I can insert these aluminum windows directly onto the south facade of the house. And these windows are now available in Project Window under Families and Windows for future use. Because I'm using manufacturer-provided Revit family with rich information, the window schedule is automatically updated to reflect addition of these building products in my project. Looking at the bottom 3 rows, I can see that the schedule is updated with information such as assembly code, model name, size, description as provided by the manufacturer. Instead of eyedropping an individual file, I can choose to select and download multiple files at once. Multiple files are automatically zipped and can be saved in my local hard drive. This concludes the demonstration of Autodesk Seek using Revit 2010.